Today we will be covering lesson 15-1 on kites and triangle midsegments. This lesson will be divided into 4 separate chunks. The first section will cover question number 1, then we will cover question number 2, question number 3, and then question number 6. Let's go ahead and start by taking a look at our introduction here. It says, Mr. Cortez, the owner of a tile store, wants to create a database of all the tiles he sells in his store. All of his tiles are quadrilaterals, but he needs to learn the properties of different quadrilaterals so he can correctly classify the tiles in his database. Mr. Cortez begins by exploring convex quadrilaterals. The term quadrilateral can be abbreviated quad. Number 1, given quad GEOM, list all pairs of opposite sides. List all pairs of consecutive sides. List all pairs of opposite angles. List all pairs of consecutive angles. And draw the diagonals and list them. For this section, I'm going to give you about 7 minutes to identify all your opposite sides, consecutive sides, opposite angles, consecutive angles, and to draw the diagonals and list them. Go ahead and pause your video now. All right, I started by listing GM and EO. Those are opposite of one another. MO and GM. Those are opposite of one another. We have GE and EO are consecutive. EO and OM are consecutive. OM and GM are consecutive. And GM and GE are consecutive. Now, opposite angles. G and O are opposite. M and E are opposite. Consecutive angles would be one that follow another. So G and E and O and M and G. And to draw the diagonals, I cut across from M to E, and I cut across from G to O, and that created my 2 diagonals. On to your debriefing.